Hello everyone and welcome to episode 18 of Terraria 1.4 Journey Mode playthrough. This is the first hard mode episode. So I mentioned in the previous episode that I was going to be doing some fishing to get the hard mode ores instead of mining, and I've gone ahead and done just that. I was fishing in the ocean biome, specifically because I wanted to get the ocean chests to get the water walking boots, which I did. I managed to get those from a ocean chest. And I also got ahead and got quite a bit of hard mode ore, so I've managed to upgrade the anvil and the forge, and I've also crafted a mithril pickaxe and a full set of mithril armor. And I'm going to be keeping this armor set until at least after I defeat the queen slimes. I think that's just fair enough. And but the main reason I wanted these water walking boots is because if you combine the lava charm that I got from lava fishing with the obsidian skill, you can craft the molten charm, which you can then combine with the water walking boots to craft the lava waders. Now, these are what you need to combine with the frostbark boots to craft the terraspark boots, which are the endgame boots. Allows flight, super fast running, extra mobility on ice, 8% increased movement speed, the ability to walk on water, honey, and lava, grants immunity to fire blocks, and 7 seconds of immunity to lava. So that sounds absolutely amazing. They have basically everything. Now, I would like to get at least a modifier on them. Gee, oh my god, that is so expensive. Wow, okay. Okay, yeah. As you can see, I got enough seaside crates to be able to duplicate those, so I just wanted to get those water walking boots out of the way. I would really like to get a modifier on these, so I might actually just go ahead and be a bit cheeky and just sell some palladium real quick to get enough gold to be able to reforge these. So I'm gonna have to just reforge it twice or so. Just to have a modifier. I'm not gonna go for the best, but just to have something. Melee speed. No, I would like something at least a bit better than that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just sell a little bit more, and we will then get on into the episode. So let's see what we get. Guarding, that'll do. That'll do. Okay, so we have the endgame boots finally, the terraspark boots. Wait, what did it give me lava immunity there? I'm not sure why that popped up, but anyway. So yeah, the next boss that I want to go ahead and take down is the Queen Slime. I almost said Queen Bee, because that is the first hard mode boss that you can take down. But yeah, the fishing I was just doing here. I had my void vault set up here, so any excess items were just getting deposited straight away, so that was quite handy. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and go to the jungle, and we are going to see if we can head down one of those hallowed corruption tunnels and see if we can't find anything cool. Because what you need to summon the Queen Slime apparently is to get, well, the Queen Slime Summoner, but apparently that just grows naturally on hallowed pearlstone blocks. So I may need to just go down a few of these different tunnels and just see what we can find, basically. Don't think that's actually a tunnel, but I'll head down this one and see what we can get. Obviously, this used to be a corruption biome, so there's still quite a lot of that stuff around. It would be nice to find the actual proper underground hallowed biome. In fact, I might need to, actually, because I might only spawn in the underground hallow. So I might need to dig a bit further down from some of these tunnels to see how they go, but I just want to see if any of these goes down pretty deep themselves. Then I obviously don't need to go as far myself. Most of the tunnels, unfortunately, seem quite short. This one seems a bit longer. This is obviously crossing over with the corruption now, this one. So I go further down here, I should get to the underground corruption biome. Jesus, this is a long tunnel. Wow. My god, I don't think I've ever seen a... Oh, I love that water walking. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a corruption tunnel go quite that deep. Wow. I also realized that I have enemies turned off because I turned them off while I was fishing just for peace. So yeah, this should probably spawn underground hallowed enemies, I would have imagined, but I mean corruption. But what we're looking for is underground hallow. So I might actually just go ahead and go in the jungle, because it was pretty much just to the left of the jungle. So if I go into my underground jungle, some of this might end up being hallowed. And we can see if we can find something exciting. So there's already, as you can see, some of the hard mode ores are out and about. Shouldn't need to mine any of them, really. I plan on mining all of it. So we do have the hallowed here. It is crossing over a little bit, which is nice, because I don't want to go and have to find all this myself. So yeah, we're just going to see what we can find, basically. It would be nice to be able to find some crystal shards, or the Queen Slime Summoner, or anything like that, basically. But the main reason I wanted to bring you guys back was to show you the upgrades that I made with the boots, and also to say our plans for the next episodes for moving forward. Obviously, unfortunately in the jungle, most of the blocks are mud and not actually stone, so a lot of it won't convert to pearl stone, which is what we need to summon what we need to find to actually spawn the blocks on, I believe. So, already I can see that the underground jungle is a lot more dangerous than the pre-hard mode version. So, I don't think we're actually going to be able to find what we need here. I might need to wait for the hallow to spread a bit and get to a different underground area. I also can, I suppose, force it to a little bit with artificially making the biome. And we just got absolutely annihilated by Medusa there, which is the first time I've seen one in this whole series. Yeah, so I don't know if these boots actually run any faster than the previous boots, but I will go ahead and test them out just here. So if I just run along, they seem to be going at 34 miles per hour. I think that's around the same as the previous boots. It might be slightly faster, but I think it's about the same. But yeah, the main thing I want to go ahead and do for the next episode is obviously to get an underground hallowed biome somewhat set up, and we can farm out these summons for the Queen Bee. Queen Slime. I'm so used to just saying Queen Bee. When you say Queen, it's quite crazy. But unfortunately, it looks like our surface hallowed is just this area here, so that might take a while to spread. There might be some other areas as well. I might actually go ahead and just try some more demon altars potentially, or figure out what I'm going to do with that. But I'll probably just continue with the hard mode upgrades and try and find a summon for that, and I will probably bring you guys back when I have done so. I know this episode didn't really have anything too exciting in, but I did want to show these boots off anyway, because they're, well, the endgame boots and pretty amazing. And just show you guys where I'm at my fishing as well. I don't think I'll be doing too much more fishing. I do want to fish in the Oasis at some point, because you can get the, well, Oasis chests, which can give you a chance of getting the new statue, which you can put down to buff your defense. So it's another I'd help you build better boss arenas. One thing I may actually do, while I quickly still have you guys on here recording, is I do have a Journey Crimson world, which you guys may have noticed I have the Crimson Heart here. I actually got that from this world because, well, I went ahead and just destroyed a few Crimson stuffs because I wanted to just get some things. But since we haven't defeated the Brain of Cthulhu on our world, because well, we don't have Crimson, I think it would be something cool to go ahead and do here, even though we are technically like in hard mode gear now, so it might be a bit easy. But just to have something a bit more excited than just showing off the boots in this episode. So I'll head down here, just set up a few quick arena stuffs, and we will probably just get straight into it, to be honest. I don't know if I'm bothered about setting up any platforms around. But I may just put a couple of campfires down and maybe a heart lantern if I can find out where they are. Let's see. There's one. So I'll just put you down there, and we will go ahead and summon the Brain of Cthulhu. I should probably get some buff potions too, actually. Just I know we're in hard mode gear, but just to play it safe, you know. Just grab some basic buffs. I know I said basic buffs and grab Inferno in there, which isn't exactly basic, but sure, that'll do. We don't have any archery potions or anything, so that's where we're at there. Should be able to mine this. Yeah, no problem. So I'm gonna go ahead and break this here, which I believe I've already broken 2 in this world, so if I break this last one, it should summon the Brain of Cthulhu. So I'm just gonna use the boots to fly around, basically, mainly, and try and take it down that way. So I may regret not making an arena, and we may actually die here, but if I can manage to go ahead and take down these small things without too much difficulty, we should be fine. We have Zed Molten Fury, which is the best pre-hard mode bow, and along with Jester Arrows, that's a pretty good combination. So I think we only have one of those things left now. If I could manage to defeat it. It's quite hard to see, make it far away. So yeah, getting hit by one of those, it seems to give me this slow effect, which is not something I want. So now it's on the final form of Brain of Cthulhu. He will start summoning his duplicates at some point as well. As you can see, it's easy to tell at the moment, but the lower health he gets, the harder it is to tell which is the real one. As you can see, it's gradually getting to blend in a bit. But one thing you can do is just look at the minimap, and that'll show you which one is the real one. I'm getting lost myself already. So there we go, we've gone ahead and defeated the Brain of Cthulhu. For some reason I got the Slayer of Worlds achievement, even though I've beaten the Brain of Cthulhu before, so I'm not sure exactly where that came from. But yeah, I'm gonna head I'm not too fussed about any of this other stuff. Just the treasure bag and the relic, basically. So I'm gonna head back to our main world. I like having 2 worlds because I don't like missing out on content just because you have corruption in your world. I think it's kind of cool. So I'm going to go ahead and put that next to the Eater of Worlds one. Because it's kind of at the same level in terms of progression, isn't it? So if I grab the... Where is it? The Brain of Cthulhu. Okay, so I'll put that here next to the Eater of Worlds one. It looks pretty cool. Just basic... brain, and Skeletron, and then the Wall of Flesh. So we have actually officially beaten all pre-hard mode bosses now, and I will go ahead and open this treasure bag. I actually forgot to use my buffs, so yeah, no worries about using overpowered buffs, I guess. But in this we get just the Brain of Confusion, which has a chance to create illusions to dodge and attack. I will probably use this once we get down to taking down the trying to get the Terra Prisma, to be honest, because any immunity on an insta-kill boss or an insta-kill challenge is welcome. So I'll just keep that for now. I'm not going to have it on for the most part, I don't think. I think the accessories I have on are more useful for the time being. But that wraps up all of the pre-hard mode bosses. Now, I think in hard mode, it doesn't matter whether we have Crimson or Corruption. We can defeat all bosses either way, so that's fine. I may just go back there and just get some stuff if I want, like, specific Crimson Potions or anything like that. But I won't be doing anything major grinding in there. I just mainly made that world to have a Crimson biome to be able to mess around with a bit, and have another world where I can have an Angler in to just do a few more quests, basically. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode up here. I know it's been a bit of a kind of all over the place episode, but we've crafted the endgame boots. We went ahead and wrapped up leftover boss from pre-hard mode. I probably should have done that earlier on, so it was a bit more of a challenge for you guys to watch, but I didn't. So, but anyway, we've got it done. And in the next episode, I will try and find a underground hallowed biome that we can grind out some stuff, and hopefully be able to summon the Queen Slime and see just how hard the first hard mode boss is. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. I know I'm enjoying this series quite a lot. Hopefully you guys are as well. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.